Greetings, Matthew here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can record sounds from your Blofeld into your MPC Live and how you can add effects and record automation. Check it out. Welcome back to my quick and dirty getting started with the MPC Live. So I need a transition from the first part of the song into the second part of the song, because if you listen, I go in from this into my B part, right? But it goes directly right into it and there's no transition or anything. So what I want to do is basically record that sound from the Blofeld over into the MPC Live. So I have the outputs of the Blofeld going into the MPC Live. Okay, and then I have my LPK going into the MPC Live. So I can't hear anything from the Blofeld until I set up the audio track to monitor. So I'll set it up to monitor, come back here. Now I can hear my Blofeld. So I want to go over here and that's the sound I want to record, okay? But if you notice, if I come back to audio, I can't just play it and then record it from here. So what I have to do is come back here, see that it's program 22 and bank 2, okay? So I'll go back to the previous sequence, go to an empty track, just pick any empty track, make it MIDI, and then I'm going to create the MIDI channel 10, create the program here, or go to the program 22, bank 2. Now you can hear I have that sound. Okay, so what I want to do from here is find that note on the piano roll. So go back to the piano roll here. I can see that the note is right here. Cool, so I drew the note in right there, and I'm going to select it and edit the end length so it goes across all 4 bars, just like that, okay? And then I'm going to go back to the main. I'm going to solo that track, go back to the audio tracks, record arm, and then go back so I can see it here while I'm recording it. Check it out. Now what I did is I pushed record here. I had the tracked arm already and push play start. And you can see right there, it printed out the audio track. Now let me see if I got it correct. Let me see if the note is correct. So what I want to do is go back here, go back to my audio. I want to solo this one out now and take that off of monitor. It sounds like I got the correct note in there. So since I have that correct, I'm going to delete the note from here. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to clear this whole track out. So I'm going to go here and clear that. Cool. So I'm going to unmute that, or unsolo this actually. Go back to my main, come here, and basically here's what it sounds like. Okay, not too bad, but what I really wanted to do is fade in with the volume until it gets to the next part. So it's going to be a slight crescendo into the next part. So check it out. I can do this through automation. So I'm going to go to my audio track here. If I push this eyeball, it gives me a little fader here. Now if I set the cue leaks to the right thing, I can go here and push this. And if you can see, I have it set to the screen. Okay, and it's all kind of crazy looking. But if you go here, you can see the volume right there. Okay, so if I set it on that cue link, I should be able to change the volume. Okay, so that's what I want to do. I want to be able to change the volume and have it fade in. So what I want to do is put it to 0. Okay, then I want to put that on right automation and then push play start, and it will record any automation that I do to this track. So let me go ahead and push right. Okay, you can see that this went red here and went red up here. So it's nothing. Green to read. W for write, which is red. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I want to push play start and just turn the knob to record the automation. Alright, so let me hear what that sounds like. I'm going to put it back in read. Okay, not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and enter an effect. So I want to insert an effect by tapping there, double tapping into there, and I want to use the auto, where's it at? What is it called again? Tremolo sync. Cool. So I want to go into the edit window and play it. So now there's a little dynamic to the volume swell, which is pretty cool. But what I want to do is kind of change the rate of it faster and faster as the volume is swelling. So I'm going to go back, put the automation on right. I want to make sure my cue links are set to screen. I'm going to go back into tremolo sync, edit, and boom, I can change the rate right there. So I'm going to do that now. Alright, so let me put this back in read mode. And let me bring back the rest of the sounds so we can hear what it sounds like. So I want to push play start and put it to the next sequence from here. So check it out. Alright, it doesn't sound too bad. I could probably mess with the automation and the volume a little bit to bring it in more smoothly. But there you go, there you have it. So I was able to record the audio from the Blofeld. I was able to automate the volume level, as well as add effects and automate the effects. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click the thumbs up below. If you want more videos like this, consider subscribing to my channel. This is a part of a video series, so go ahead and check out the previous video if you haven't, and then check out the next one if you haven't. Thanks for watching. My name is Matthew. Continue to create, and I'll see you in the next video.